Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's David Connor Box back for another video of the GT Box GT Sports. Today we're checking out the ActivStars Athletics Karate, where you'll see me in action and some of the best of the ActivStars. That's coming up.
Tamura, who was in charge of Shuri Castle and had two guards under him named Itsu and Asato. Those guys, they weren't allowed to have swords, okay? But they traveled to other countries that were allowed to have it and then practiced sword with them. For one of the sword techniques that they ran into was from 15th century stuff. They were in the 18th century. And it was Miyamoto Musashi. Do you guys know who that is? Miyamoto Musashi. Look him up if you don't. School of Sword. He's a guy that fought 80 duels and lived to tell about it. You know, so they learned from his school, and then they went back, and then they think that they added it to some of our katas. But either way, those guys knew sword, even though it wasn't allowed in their castle. One of the techniques that they show is young sword, which is the short sword. And what they always show it is you never stand like this with it. There's gonna be people that treat it like a screamer stick when they're at the tournament. But look at how much space they're losing. It's scary. It's gonna go whack. Okay. All you have to do is get a point. You don't have to touch. You don't have to hit hard. You might even take a few whacks from them. That's okay. You will live. Did you die? You know. With that in mind. Okay, the defensive stances are exaggerated with the young sword. You have to have it out and ready. So, with your right hand, if you have it with your right hand, you're going to have it way out here. Go ahead, you too. Now, watch this. I would start way over here. They're probably going to go like this, like most likely, okay, and try to whack you. When you're here, I have to invite them into this bottom space, and I just touch, or I poke, okay? So David, stand the way that most people will at the tournament. So I have it here. Now that looks scary because I know he's going to wind up. Take the hit. You'll be wearing gear, okay?
But they get the point.
Yeah, I get the point. Take the hit, get the point, okay? So David goes in for a whack. Whoop. I missed.
No, you hit my arm
a
twice.
little bit, yeah. Okay.
And that counts.
And for me to get my whack, I need to just strike down a little bit harder. So it's like, did I get it?
Yes, sir. I got it. I got
it
it
happens so fast, you know what I mean? Okay, so it's like right when I say jump, just like that. Okay, and from here, people will do that technique, but they'll swing like that. Okay, that also takes all that time. All you have to go is from here to here down. Now I can do an X as well. So if he puts his sword up, and I'm already thinking about how he's going to enter. Okay, oh, I missed it bad. So
you got my key, I felt it.
I'll go the other way. I'll put it up. I know he's going to come down and strike that striking hand. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Now, if I'm this guy, my trick is, and they're going to try to do this to you, is trying to get you. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, let's cover it. Good. David, be the other guy real quick. The guy that stands like this. That's another thing. I can just poke like David is doing. Since the hand is in play, get it out of the way. Because if they hit your hand, right? Who's a fencer in this class? Shine the camera on him real quick.
Who? Alex?
Me
Alex.
right here.
Right? Since the hand is in play, what do you do with it? Right? You get it out of the way like a fencer. So I come in like this, and I'm trying to strike. All he has to do is poke. Just like that. The judges will count that. So that's another thing too. Get that sword ready to defend. All right. And then if I am this guy, I want to try to get them to poke and respond. Then I come in and strike afterwards. Okay? So, yes.
A thing I did at my tournament where I got first place was I held it with both hands, blocked the first hit, and then strike with whichever hand was closest.
It got me every time too.
Did you spar him?
Yes, we were in the same group.
Blocked.
It was like block, strike.
Because I was like
block,
this. Oh
strike.
shoot, he just hit me.
Yeah. Normally,
I don't expect a block.
No.
that's the thing. Normally with pool noodles, I guess if you hold it with two hands, you can block. But some people will tell me with a pool noodle, go ahead and strike me, Alex. Like people will say, well, can't I block? You know? Well, you can, but the pool noodles don't hold. You know what I mean? So you're saying this works?
Like a motorcycle. It was like
Like hold
this.
it out in front of you and then block and then
Like a square block kind of.
Yeah, can you do that again?
Yeah.
I will. Oh yeah. Okay. I want you guys to try all these techniques. Okay. All right. Ready? And grab a pool noodle. Grab a partner.
Sir.
You guys.
I just watched for you know how I just
All right. Do Alex real quick. I'll get Alex in. All right. Kara Minor. Kara Minor. Okay. Ready? So show me your stance. Keep them away. They're at a far distance. Ready? And begin.
You don't mind filming, right? Okay.
And switch partners. They were saying, or Ashton Ranch, that throwing, some people did that. I don't, yeah. The judges, I bet there was one crazy judge that, so he, begin. Alex, are you on the third?
Oh.
Fencer. We have a great Olympic fencer that I would say. And time. Oh, really? You two are together, you and Charlie. So here's the next section. Me and Ashton are gonna walk around. Hey, let me grab these from you guys. You guys have fun?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Pool is it's a blast. Yeah. In front of you. Okay. So, with your judging tables.
That was close, Sensei Sean.
Usually, you guys know, when you get your katas down, it's almost like you go to the test. Because normally, you have, your block strikes and kicks are good, and we always just need to sharpen them up, you know them at least, and then one-step self-defense moves, you guys know almost too much of those. So kata is good. Once you have that down packed, it's almost like everything else falls into place.
Yes, sir.
Not that you need to not work on it, it just falls into place if you do kata and kata well. Next, you guys are gonna do kata. You're gonna do kata tournament style with your partners, okay? Now, I can mimic it. We can sit at a table and act like judges and pressure cook you guys, but let's go a step before that. You're gonna be in front of your friends, okay, and classmates. You guys are gonna do Basai Dai together. You know it. Okay, she has got a grasp on it, is that correct?
Yeah, she's got a grasp, she just needs to polish.
Okay, so what you guys are gonna do is you're gonna do kata for each other and give each other advice. But, so me and Ashton's gonna be the judge. Me and Ashton are partners, we're friends. He has a seat, go ahead. You guys will each get a table, this is important. Go ahead, come over here. Okay. I'm gonna practice my intro.
Instructor! My name is Sean Milligan. My instructor is Sensei Craig. I'll be performing Bust I Die. May I begin?
Yes, you may.
Okay. That was a little cartoonish, but
It kind of was.
think of it as you versus them. Okay? Like they're the bad guys. You yell at them and introduce yourself. Okay? Bow again. Bust I Die! You scream it, okay? Alright, then you start your kata. Now, you're doing it in front of them, but they're going to be the judge as well. They're going to give you advice. So you watching Charlie are going to say, you missed a strike, or this strike, you need to kick down when you do your punch and rolls, you know? So think about advice that you're going to be telling them. Does that make sense? Yes, sir. Okay. You need to bring your knee up higher before you do the side kick and go down. Okay. You need to move crisper. Do them sharp. Okay. All right. So, once again,
I'll tell you as a judge, that's the part I'm looking for. Because a lot of times I'm sitting there, I don't know what your kata is. I don't know if you did it right or not. I'm looking for technique, stances, power, and intensity. I gave a kid a winning score, and I didn't even know he didn't finish it. Because the rest of it looked good.
sometimes you can get away with doing it wrong.
And if you make a mistake, do it confidently.
I know. That's
Yes,
why
sir.
I messed up on one.
Very true.
If you mess up, just keep going.
I know.
I don't know you made a
I just
mistake.
stood here for like 2 minutes and I just need to, because I
Yeah.
totally forgot.
And that
Make
just,
it
told,
made
that
it
just
up.
told me. Just for you to-
That's what I started doing. My mom was like, he witnessed it too.
Okay. So practice introducing yourselves to each other. So you say your name, your instructor, what kata you do, and permission to begin. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good. Lots of bows. So it's like the dojo. You bow into the ring, and you bow to the instructors, like what you guys do when we come in. Okay? Think of it that way. So here's the ring. I bow. I turn. I face the judges. I bow. And then I do my introduction. After you're done talking to somebody, you bow. Okay? Don't
Walk backwards.
walk backwards. You guys know this etiquette, don't you?
Yes.
I think you just know it. So I'm not going to say remember it. I just want you to remember to be loud. Because even if you mess up that, if you're loud during your introduction, introducing yourself, or telling who your instructor is, and then what kata you're doing, and asking may I begin, if you're loud,
Loud key eyes.
anything else is forgiven.
And loud key eyes.
If you start strong, it sets the tone. If you walk up there and go, judges, my name is Bob. My sensei is that's the power you're going to give through your kata. If you walk up and do it like Sensei Sean just did, you're setting your adrenaline level up, and then you're amped up for your kata, and you bring that through. You ki loud, ki proud.
I like that you rhymed.
Remember it.
Oh, that's a good, adrenaline is a good way to think about it too. The reason why you yell and scream in the army, or yelling, or before a football game, you know, those guys start yelling and screaming and stuff. It does raise those chemicals in your body, adrenaline, testosterone, all that to get you started. So just do yourself a favor and yell. Okay? All right, ready? And Charlie and
Oh, I did.
Alex to this table.
I used to play instruments.
Al prefers not to be in it.
Very
Okay, so far I am giving you a 9.1 score because although you did
Judges, my name is David Conrad Fox. My sensei is Sensei Sean Milligan. With your permission, may I perform Head On Sideline?
Yes, sir.
Head On Sideline! Aye!
Next person go. Who's up over there? Aiden?
Aye!
Okay.
Instructors, my name is Sean Milligan. My sensei is Sensei Craig. With your permission, I'll be performing Pin on Nidon. May I begin?
Yes, sir.
Pin on Nidon! And
One board on a cinder block, and then another person hold it. If you're not going to the tournament, I want you to do a turning kick for this holder right now. Now you're gonna break the board, okay? I'll pass around our pressure board so you guys can practice breaking it. The rules is no top of the hand technique, so no knuckles or back knuckles. You do hammer fist or palm.
Well, you can do
Palm,
palm
palm heel, yeah. And then you can't use the
I thought it was
top of your foot. So that's the better way. No knuckles. Everybody say no knuckles.
No knuckles.
Toe knuckles or hand knuckles.
This is okay.
Okay. All right. So
It's like you can do something like this.
I
Joffrey told me
prefer.
that- Joffrey said this isn't allowed. Palm heel strike.
Palm heel strikes are fine.
Okay.
That's the basis of this, is that it's palm heel strike.
Okay. Then
Holder.
we'll do that instead of me.
So you have to tell you the second judge. Okay. So you're gonna introduce yourself. Instructors, my name is Alex Valdezon. My instructor's name is Sensei Sean. With your permission, I will be performing board breaking. May I begin? You may proceed. You don't have to tell them what you're doing. You just have to say board breaking. Okay? So, could be Alex. So, I would prefer that you do a cool technique against the shield. Do you do shield second? Or I mean the cinder block second?
Either way. Second, I do it here. Go back. Here.
Okay. Is that how you typically do it?
That's one of the ones I did. I switch it up every year.
I would like you to do a turning kick on this one. So Ashley's gonna tell me where to stand. Okay, so instead of grabbing an instructor, he'll grab the board and then put it where he wants it. You see that, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And they'll wait for you to do that. Yeah. Wow, so that's his technique. Fancy. Kind of, you can step through it, okay? And like practice it, but then you have to ki and then start, if that makes sense. So that's what Ashley was doing. Okay, so then he'll go from the center, he'll go, ah, and then he'll do it for real. So do it for real, go. Do it over time.
A little far. Try to back a little bit.
Good. Of course, with the blocks, to mimic it, you guys are going to go behind your tables. Okay. The cinder blocks are only this high. What? So in your groups of 3, you have 1 judge and 1 holder. Okay? 1 judge and 1 holder. Judge is going to stand behind the table. So right now, be the judge. And let's have Charlie come over here. I'll put you on the spot, Charlie.
Yung nga ni filming, Charlie?
Charlie is going to hammer fist that thing. And then hook kick this thing. Oh, cool. So that was her technique. And then
That was reverse
you will be
crescent
the
kick.
judge. Just watch.
Judges, our leg is standing on our block. My instructor is Sensei Sean Milligan. With your permission, may I begin board breaking?
Yes.
Fight! Fight! Fight!
depending on who the judge is. If the judges are small, I'll do more throw, but if they're like a little taller, I'm just
Alright, thank you so much for being here, and touch the stairs! Bow! One step back! Cross your arms! Cut on!
Hey, what's going on? It's David here for a GT Box GT interview of the day. Here we have the YouTuber Sean Milligan, who is going to tell us about his YouTube channel and also ActivStars.com.
So thank you for following David's YouTube channel. I'm gonna steal some of your users, and because you're also on my channel a few times, I believe, right?
Oh yeah.
So cool. We can cross our users that way.
Yeah,
but
and definitely tag me.
Yeah, mine is Sensei Sean Milligan. That's the whole. I don't know the last part of it.
It's fine. I'll put a link in the description down below.
Awesome.
And then you can see that.
So, and then you'll get to see on that channel, the techniques that David does and the techniques that David films. So I'm excited about that. And it's just used to bed videos. It's not quite organized. I usually bed the videos there and then send a link out in the email so that my students know what's on the curriculum. So forgive the organization, but know that there's some good material on there, and you get to catch David doing some techniques as well.
Yes, sir.
And ActivStarsAthletics.com. David is a part of ActivStars Athletics, and I would like you to join him in his class if you guys are interested. If you're interested, go to ActivStarsAthletics.com, and you can find a class near you to do martial arts just like David Conrad does. And you can start your own YouTube channel and do some excellent videos of these techniques.
Yes, sir. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. If you want to see me do more sports videos, including karate, also let me know. That's going to do it for a GT Box GT Sports video. Peace out.